Okay, welcome back. I will tell you, it has been actually like a while since I have played this game. Had some personal things come up in my real life that kind of kept me away from the computer, and I've been having an issue with my mouse where like it just will freeze sometimes. So you might see it. I still haven't fixed this issue. I bought 3 different mice thinking maybe it was an issue, like a mechanical issue with my actual mouse. It does not appear to be the case. I don't know what is causing it, but every once in a while it will just freeze. It seems to be okay right now. And that was driving me up the wall. I've crossed this little courtyard probably 10, 15 times now, and it keeps freezing, and so I was trying to get that fixed because I didn't want it to ruin the experience, but I'm at the point now where I think I have to continue on, or else I'm never gonna finish this game. And I do want to finish it because there's a game coming up pretty soon, or the rumor is it's coming out pretty soon, and I want to be ready to play that. You will probably see it when it drops, because my intention is to keep this game going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then when the second game starts, like when I finish recording and editing this and getting it all uploaded and good to go, then I will be switching to a second game, and that game will be uploaded on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, so you'll know as soon as it drops. So, all right. I did have to update a bunch of my mods. Ton of ammunition. Oh yeah, I can see it's starting to chug a little bit. Let's come up here. So it's up here. Just drink the water. I don't remember. To be honest, it's been long enough that I actually don't remember. Thanks. Do I have leaning? Yes. Okay. I figured I would, but I figured I'd check before I get into combat. Assuming the thing I'm looking for is in here. I'm looking for a communications array or something. Anomaly. I guess it's poison, right? Ow. I'll be honest, I thought there was going to be... Honestly, I thought there was going to... Oh, God. Okay. I did think there was going to be better stuff here than that, so... You know, maybe that's on me. My bad. Probably will check that out if this doesn't pan out. You know, it'd be awesome is if I actually ran to the edge before I jumped. All right. Let's get back into the swing of things. That's all it is. Oh, my aiming is probably going to be horrendous. Feels good to be playing video games again. I literally haven't played a video game in like 36 days. Nice, I remembered that keybind. Some of those glass ones up there, yeah. Like I said, just had some stuff going on. I have a I have a very young son, and by which I mean he's, I want to say, God, I'm such a terrible father. I don't even know the exact age. I think he's 16 months. I'm trying to do quick math in my head, which is never my strong suit, quick math. Yeah, 16 months. Let's get out of there. And, so I you know, we had a thing to take care of with him, and it unfortunately has taken that long. Like, Atmospheric comm station. Maybe it's in there. Excuse me. Those. Bye. Okay, maybe my shooting is just fine. Yes. Cool. Ow. Why do I have... In the hell just happened? Where did my gun go? There it is. Go in here. Flashlight and our headlamp on. Now you may notice that the inventory screen looks a little bit different. Like I said, the mod that we're using that allows us to do all the attachments on the guns, updated in the month that I was away. Oh, dude, that looks like a dude just sitting there. Oh, there's a guy there. I wonder if he's hostile. But oof. Okay.
Gotta get some blood.
Not at all the button I was to press. Oh, God. Hit F1, come on. We gotta, yeah. Get into hard cover. Excellent. Dead.
Fuck him up with a grenade!
Please don't fuck him up with a grenade. That'd be super dope too. Grenades are not great. I might have to mess with the where is I may have to mess with the graphic settings after that. To be super honest, man, I'm not really trying to hide from you. I'm trying to figure out a way to get back up there so I can more efficiently murder you. At least one more. God. It's still over there somewhere. Left. There, to the left. Those are bandits. That. Pick the meds. Just grabbing all the ammo. I have so much ammo for this thing that I don't imagine that I'm gonna run out of ammo, but you know what? You never know, really. And that is the thing. If we run out of ammo, I will at least have some that I can pick up a 5.56 gun, one of these G36s or something. Maybe take the sight off of my Val. Didn't mean to do that, but cool. I didn't realize you could do that even. I know that the game itself has had some updates as well, and I don't know I looted everybody, I think. Yeah, okay. I don't know what of the changes that we're seeing. I don't know what of it is mod updates and what of it is game updates. So I apologize. We are only, I mean, really, realistically, we are only very lightly modded. I think we are only running like 4 mods. One of them just, and like one of them balances the mutant health, and one of them just changes the names of weapons to their real world names. So I don't, you know, that leaves 3 that are doing, you know, radiation. Excellent. Just oh, and the bleeding. Perfect. The nice thing is I do get rid of radiation fairly quickly. Just naturally, I don't have to take a lot of radiation medication or anything. I also, to be honest, thought I had really high radiation, like, resistance. So it is a little bit upsetting that I'm even... Okay, so my guess is this is what I was looking for. A little bit upsetting I'm even getting radiation in the first place. It's a good sight. Before we go through the store, I'm going to mess with my settings. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay, that was useless, but you know. So mainly the changes I made for my graphics, I just turned on DLAA. Go with the DLSS. And see that door can be open. Not. It's that other fan. Okay. Oh, figured I'd try.
Everyone stay put.
Moving into position. Cover me.
Major Tatarchuk. Excellent. Got a stash off of him. No, not that one. This one, please. Thank you. Check their guns. Do not have. Oh, there we go. PP-19 Bison. Well, all right. Keep going. We'll figure something else out. Anyway, my mouse is doing
The threat.
thing a little bit. Not too bad though.
All units, prepare to engage!
Yeah? Are you prepared? You guys prepared to engage? Seriously, who keeps bread in the cabinet like that? That's gross. Okay, that's gross. It's unsanitary, it's unhygienic. It's gross. These people deserve to die for being gross. APS? APB. Nice. Okay. Volodymyr Lysenko. Alright. You have a shotgun. Grenades, I guess. Okay. Any more bread in your cabinets, you weird ass?
Something's not right.
Yeah. Major Strauss. Major Levi Strauss. If you understand that reference, you're a homie. If you don't understand that reference, then you did not watch enough movies from the 80s. I think that's probably where that's the meant to go. So key. We're looking for key. Bandage. Put that back up. Not ready to go that way. Here. I mean, realistically, this does look like the kind of place you would have a key. A mask helmet. Cool. Now we're gonna be super heavy. I feel like it's more the kind of place where you would find a mask and less the kind of place you'd find a beer, but what do I know? Well, I can't equip the helmet with this armor. How overweight does that make me? 545, so I'm willing to keep it. 9 by 19, let's just drop that. I don't know how much weight that's given me. Now, Drop the HP. I'm never going to use HP rounds out of that. Project Fiber report. Project Fiber. Current state. Why do it does it say I have negative 10,000 coupons? What? Since its inception in 1966 by the young and gifted Associate Professor Sakharov, Project IRCD-1, individual remote communication device, also known as Unit Fiber 1P, has encountered persistent challenges in advancing beyond rudimentary experimental stages until present. Despite the project's official suspension due to technical constraints, such as limited range and susceptibility to interference, Professor Kalancha succeeded in making notable progress by refining and calibrating the equipment to establish a link with the Stalker program control center. This breakthrough revitalized efforts in exploring the transmission and reception of cognitive information over extended distances by leveraging principles of biological radio wave propagation. Port PR-FR2130. That sounds great. What's the button? What does the button do? I don't know.
Judging by the atmospherics. So, what do you see?
Screens. A whole wall of them. All static. And a creepy chair.
Right? Have a seat.
I think I'd rather stand.
Don't worry, it won't bite.
I hate dentists.
Are you set?
Yep.
Push the button.
Can you see me?
Yeah. Looking good.
Apparently Dark One's got 20/20 vision.
What?
That's his eyes you're looking through. Wave to the man, Dark One.
Hello, Skiff. It's Dark One. Remember how I tried to kill Strelok? I changed my mind.
Holy shit. How is this possible?
Well, sea consciousness used to have very advanced technology. Now we need to figure out what the ward wants to do with it. Anyway, it's time to wrap this up. It won't be long before they sniff you out.
I've got an idea. Talk to you later. I've managed to track down the signal down to the Pripyat catacombs. The Stalker program center must be somewhere there. We need to find and destroy it. It's Dictyaro's territory. I guess it's time for you to meet him. But we need to act fast. You've made so much noise that all the ward dogs will run to the TCP now.
We don't want that. Excuse me, chair. Get the heck out of the way. I need to circle these. HP. M995, I'll take that.
Find out who he contacted.
What's wrong with you, soldier? You're a constant thorn in my side. Helped Strider got mixed up with Spark.
Eliminated Faust.
And for that, I'm grateful. Sit down.
What is this installation, Colonel?
Look, I'd love to gather all you stalkers around a campfire and explain exactly what we're guarding and why. But I have no desire whatsoever to trip over your soiled mattresses while on patrol. I've been ordered to keep the aftermath of Project X a secret from the likes of you. It's too bad you trusted those dreamers. You've got a knack for it, you know? Taking people at their word. Who was it?
The Dark One and Strelok.
You trusted Strelok? An agent of sea consciousness?
Strelok is an agent?
The Dark One, Scar, Strelok. Sea consciousness bred them like cockroaches. This installation will help us find every last agent, but only within the perimeter. Unfortunately, many of them have already left the zone, and if we do nothing, houses on the mainland will continue to burn and collapse. This is reality! Miracles and fantasies are for those who can't face up to the real world.
It's interesting because that's kind of what Strelok said as well. And yet, I find myself trusting Strelok far more than...
I'm on your side, Colonel.
Bold move.
Skiff, you're awake. Finally. We need to talk. We don't have much time.
Old Bob there.
Skiff, I know we've had different agendas so far, and it might be hard for you to trust me, but I genuinely want to help.
Where is my stuff?
Where is all my stuff?
I don't know. Sorry. They must have taken it when they searched you.
What is this place?
The isolation unit at the chemical plant. The Colonel keeps prisoners here.
Are you trying to recruit me again? Don't bother. I can see right through your ward bullshit.
I'm here because we have a mutual acquaintance. Richter. He was once a field consultant for Circa. We parted ways because his priority was the zone, while mine was science.
And now?
And now, I'm beginning to think there are more important things than science. Richter told me Ozersky and Scar have managed to build a visiograph in Lab X-17 at Malachite. He said you had a personal conversation with the representative. Is that true? Did you speak with him?
It all adds up now. The head of Sea Consciousness was Valentin Dahlen. Are you his son?
How did you know that?
I was looking for the doctor in the Red Forest. Turns out, the man posing as the savior is Dr. Kaimanov, the same guy who refused to go into the 8th pod in 2006. He told me about your father and his subtle matter theory.
Have you learned anything new about subtle matter?
Yes. What's left in the noosphere is just an imprint of consciousness. A copy. A collection of a person's memories. If that's immortality, it's frightening. An eternal prison where the mind remains static. I'd rather die and be done with it.
How can I be sure of what you're saying? Do you have any proof?
I went to Orbita and ran an experiment with a prototype pod. And while I was there, I saw a projection of Strider. It was just a copy. Not the man I once knew. Strider's dead.
Which means a representative.
I'm sorry.
What you shared wasn't what I hoped to hear. But I appreciate your candor. I'll give you the key to the cell. You need to get out of here. The sooner, the better.
You're taking a great risk. Do you realize that?
On a scale from day-to-day work at Circa to the Alpha Artifact experiment. I've been through worse. Just be careful. There are patrols everywhere. Wait until I'm at a safe distance. Then, get out of here. Skiff, if our paths ever cross again, remember, I'm on your side.
Dang. I have to say, I appreciate that developers took the time to, like, actually animate him handing you the key, instead of just having him, like, move his hand towards you in, like, a general I'm holding an item kind of way.
Hey, Skiff, come on over. I promise I won't bite. They knocked all my teeth out anyway. I don't want to know whatever's going on between you and that brainiac. Turning against his own. Fuck. I'm done with all that mysteries of the zone crap. Here's the deal. Give me the key, and I'll tell you where they stash your stuff.
Here you go. How do you know where my stuff is?
The guards mentioned it. You can overhear a lot if you play dead, including a little chat between a Skiff and a Darling.
Let's cut to the chase.
They didn't take your PDA? Then again, who would you even call? Strelok? Here, this is where they stash their stuff. Don't get caught out there. I'll give you a head start. You'll probably go quietly. But I want the war to know I was here. Thanks for not leaving me in the lurch. Zone willing, we'll meet again.
Absolutely.
Get moving while the hallway is clear.
I gotta renew my contract. I've been here for so long, I'm starting to wonder how it's all gonna end.
I wonder what Darling...
Zoran's dead. I gave it too. But that bastard Buriak Kong will outlive us both. He saved my life in the second assault. If it weren't for his orders, I'd be buried under the Dugas. Maybe if you quit swiping rations, they won't have to cut your paycheck. He was trying to save our equipment, not your ass.
Yeah, okay. So that's where I'm going. Well, so far so good. That feels like I'm gonna get seen if I go that way.
I might have something.
You definitely don't have anything. I can't lean if I don't have a gun in my hand. Oh god. Oh god.
I might have something.
We definitely do not have something, bro. I promise you. Nope, no need. No need to sweep it. Okay, okay. We're fine. This is fine. We're fine.
Spread out and shut. I got no visual.
Okay. Stay out of the light as much as possible. See that guy's right that way.
Stay put.
Damn it. Good, but stuff is somewhere, I think. Sure. Okay, I'm not able to. Ah, okay. Two.
Everyone, stay put. Warning. Security protocol breach.
Why are you not climbing? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Why won't... He's gonna kill me. He won't heal, he won't run. Oh, it's annoying. Oh my god, I gotta do all this over again. Yeah, here, have the stuff.
Hey, Skiff, come on over.
Yeah,
I promise I won't bite. They knocked all my teeth out anyway.
Yeah, I heard.
I
It's
don't
great.
want to know what hit.
Yeah.
Here you go.
They didn't take your. I'll give you a head start. You'll probably go quietly, but I want the ward to know I was here. Thanks for not leaving me in the lurch.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
willing, we'll meet again.
That's really
I
annoying.
wonder what Dolan saw at Malachite. He's like a different person now.
Zorov's dead. Sienkiewicz too. But that bastard Voriakov will outlive us both.
He saved my life in the second assault. If it weren't for his orders, I'd be buried under the Duga. Maybe if you quit swiping rations, they won't have to cut your paycheck.
He was trying to save our equipment, not your ass.
Gosh.
All Duga assault mission personnel must attend an emergency briefing by Sergeant Dexilia as soon as possible. No exception.
Something's not right.
Spread out and search. All Duga assault mission personnel must attend an emergency briefing by Sergeant Dexilia as soon as possible. No exception.
Hi. Okay.
Spread out and search.
I got no visual.
What's criminal portion of the skeleton have been developed? I am ready to guarantee reliability. I understand the emergency, but feel okay. It's going to adapt. The stability of intrusion protection can be guaranteed. Technology has not yet passed all stages of testing, therefore it is recommended for activation only in extreme cases. 8506. Let's grab our stuff and then we'll trade 506 on there. All of one. This time I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. I can put this on if I need it. Yeah. 8506. Bison and Nestor's PDA. Okay. Message to Chornazem from DK. Reframe CSM hashtag 11 instructions. Find potential couriers among stalkers. Memorize requirements. Destroy these instructions. If there's Nestor, provide couriers with scanners. Found a contact among Circa employees. Gonna trust. Establish mutually beneficial cooperation. Obtain scanners. Deliver all obtained equipment to Chor. I feel like I should really pick that up. Okay, but how come I can't go in there? Got their scopes. PDA, a bunch of shotguns. Oh, is this door not open? No. I don't actually care about that ammo either, so let's drop all that. Do I have a Hercules? I do. Now I'm like not even heavy. That you can't like squeeze in between that stuff. What is
Not right.
he's still there? Okay. I can get out that one. I don't think I can. And there's nothing really that I can do. Get all the way back here, right? Get all those guys. That's crazy. We got 740-ish. Dude. Oh no, I think I have to kill him. But what I'm gonna do before I do anything is I'm gonna save. So I don't have to go through that whole escape sequence again.
Moving into position. Cover me.
Scientists have. Mouse lock up there. That's unfortunate. Heal. None of that. Grenade. Not ideal for me. It's like right on me. Good. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'm definitely wasting a lot of ammo. But why can't I move there? Wow.
Come and get me! Ha!
Why it's turning me, like, which is really frustrating. Cause like I'm not turning, the game, like, the grenade went off and my guy just started turning that direction. And this grenade, of course. Like, look at, I don't understand how his grenade bounces to over here to explode. Need to put it back in single shot. I've gone through 300 rounds. Who the hell over there? Oh. Down there might be another one I can't tell. Healing going. I'm there. Same. Dead. Good eat. Look at that. Okay, I mean, ridiculous. A grenade. At the chemical plant. You see the airburst grenade that dude? Guam? How are you not dead?
Mysterio's tire awaiting. Go to Pripyat through Yaniv. The Corps will let you through. If not, find the Stalker called Spirit. He'll help.
Okay. Cool. This is the chemical plant. Could be okay here. Okay. Let's get to the other side of this. .9 kilometers. Easy run. All right, well, let's that way. Let's head out.